Would you take a look at that, folks? We got the CPI data this morning, and the stock market is completely exploding. It's about 12:30 p.m. on the East Coast, so we're halfway through the day right now, and we have the S&P 500 up 0.7%, the Russell's up over 1%, the Nasdaq's up 0.9%, and the Dow's up 0.4% as the VIX is down 7%. So in this video, we're going to break down the CPI data, go over the numbers, and of course, we're going to break down the markets and some stocks I'm looking at. But before we do that, guys, don't forget to get your free money from Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, guys, by going down below or by just going to stocksurfs.com/Moomoo. Open up your account, fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000 right off the bat, and fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks. And listen to this, guys, fund it with at least $5,000. On top of those 15 stocks, you also get a free share of either Tesla stock or Google, guaranteed. And guys, you have 4 more days, or is it 5? No, 4 more days to do that. So use that link down below. And of course, that is an affiliate link. I appreciate you all as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. And by the way, I have my peach Chick-fil-A milkshake here, which I barely ever get these guys, but during the season, holy freaking crap. I think they're only in the spring, summer, if I remember correctly. Go get yourself a Chick-fil-A peach milkshake. You'll thank me later. If only they actually sponsored these videos, guys, I'd be 400 pounds. But anyway, let's dive into the video and break down CPI. So again, all the indexes right now are completely breaking out. We have SPY breaking out here on the 30-minute chart, triple Q as well. You guys guessed it, right? Now we're actually taking the highs out from the last couple of days, being here on triple Q about 372, and on SPY we broke above. Let's see here. Well, we actually broke above it yesterday. We broke above, let's see, 444. We actually got all the way to 447.50 earlier in the day on SPY, as triple Q earlier in the day got up all the way to 374.20. So at one point, guys, this was up a whopping 1.7%. Triple Q was, and SPY was up, let me see, at the high of the day so far today, when it's only, what time is it? 12:30. So we have a lot more time left in the day. But at one point, SPY was up around 1.2%. So before we actually dive deeper into the charts, talk about some stocks, do all that good stuff, let's actually break down these numbers, the CPI data, the categories, all that good stuff. So bear with me, guys. And of course, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's completely free. If you guys subscribe, it's completely free, guys. And you might as well hit that notification bell while you're at it. I appreciate you all as always. So the CPI, the Consumer Price Index for all urban consumers, rose 0.2% in June on a seasonally adjusted basis after increasing 0.1% in May, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, which came out today. And over the last 12 months, the All Items Index increased 3% before the seasonal adjustment, which, guys, that's really good news. Not only is inflation coming down, we all know that, obviously. I mean, everybody knows that at this point. But if you all remember the expectations, I believe it was, what, 0.3% on the monthly number. It came in at 0.2%, so that was under the expectations. That's good. And I believe the annual number was 3.1%. Analysts had CPI at 3.1% for the month of June. And again, it came in at 3, and the monthly number came in at 0.2, which was less than the 0.3 estimate. So right off the bat, guys, that is probably the main reason. Not only is CPI coming down, which everybody pretty much priced into the market, right? That was a known thing. But what was not known was the fact that it was going to come in less than the estimate, right? Which is great. Very good, especially if you're a bull in these markets. And again, that's, kind of causing this big move that we're seeing. And you guys can see the chart here. We cover this every single month when the CPI comes out. We can see this is the 1 month percent change in CPI for all urban consumers, seasonally adjusted from June 2022 to June 2023. So essentially it shows the last year, which last June, guys, holy crap, it was at 1.2%. Look at that. And again, we just got down to 0.2% this June. So big drop year over year there in CPI on the monthly number, and of course the annualized number as well. And this shows you the all items index and the all items less food and energy, which is core CPI. Actually, what did core come in at? Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it, guys. Looks like here the index for all items less food and energy rose 0.2% in June, the smallest 1 month increase in the index, and that index since August 2021. That's very important, guys. Very, very important. We're talking about 2 years ago now. That's a very good sign. Again, the smallest 1 month increase in that index since August 2021. Pretty good. So let's come down over here to these categories, guys. Let me make my face a little bit smaller. There we go. We'll keep it right there. So do I see anything here that's worth mentioning? Any big jumps or dumps in any of the categories? Fuel oil, right off the bat, guys, right off the bat. That stands out to me. So in May, fuel oil was negative 7.7, and it just came in at negative 0.4. And mind you, the annualized number is still negative 36.6, but it jumped up a lot in June, that's for sure, guys. And it looks like here energy commodities jumped as well from negative 5.6 in May to a positive 0.8 number. That was actually a big jump there in the energy commodity segment or category or whatever you want to call it. But the annualized number is still in the negative 26.8. Let me see. New cars and new vehicles pretty much stayed even. But used cars and trucks, guys, came down a lot. So it was at 4.4% in May, and in June it came in at negative 0.5%, with the annualized number now being for used cars and trucks negative 5.2%. That's actually a big drop. But other than those, guys, I'm not seeing anything crazy here. I mean, I guess electricity went from negative 1% in May to 0.9% in the positive for June, but that's not, I mean, anything that's crazy. It looks like food at home stayed the same, pretty much. Food away from home stayed the same, pretty much, and those numbers are right around 5, 6, 7% annualized. So nothing crazy, guys. Overall, what we're noticing is, and again, what's moving the market is the fact that the CPI cooled more than expected, which is great, and it should, it just keeps on going down over time. That's very good news for for the economy, for everybody out there, and it could, keyword is could, indicate the end of the rate hikes coming soon. Of course, we saw the FOMC on average, they expect 2 more 25 basis point rate hikes this year, but after that, arguably, it could be done, right? Depending on, it depends on a lot of things. Nobody knows exactly what's going to happen, like I say all the time here on the channel, but, people are seeing inflation go from what was the CPI at its worst? What, 9.5, 10? I forget exactly what it was. And of course, it was probably a lot higher than that if we're using the real numbers, which we're not going to get into in this video. But now it's at 3%, guys. It has come down a lot, a ton. And let's be honest, the Fed has done a decent job. Now, is the job done yet? Not quite yet, but, it's arguably getting there. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And again, all these indexes are breaking out. We have SPY on the 4-hour chart at a complete, fresh, brand new high. 447.48 is what we hit earlier. Triple Q probably, yeah, it did, right? We covered that earlier. Yeah, we hit roughly 347, or rather 374.19. Very big move there. Nice breakout, fresh high on Triple Q. And the Russell now starting to move mid-19s. Very good, guys. What did I say yesterday? 1925, 1930 was the next target. We broke that. We gapped above that. Now, if I zoom in, you guys can see we're starting to head towards 1965. That was the high from the middle of February. Then if that were to break, guys, 2,000 points could be where the Russell goes. So the Russell looks really good. The Dow, let's see, the Dow's starting to push 34.5, 34.8 roughly. That's been the high here for months on the Dow. Let's see if we do end up breaking out of there above 35,000. That's a big spot. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. And I thought I would have time to cover some tickers in this video, but it looks like we're running a little bit too long. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Make sure to subscribe, though. It's free. We're going to make more content later on today, and hit that notification bell. And if you guys want some money, you might as well get up to 16 stocks for Moomoo, each up to $2,000. All you guys have to do is use that link down below, or just go to StockSurfest.com/Moomoo, open up your account, fund it with at least $100, and you get 5 stocks right off the bat. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $2,000. And listen to this, guys. Fund your account with at least $5,000. The best part of the promo, and this part of the promo, you only have 4 more days to do it, guys. You get another free share of either Tesla stock or Google, guaranteed, on top of those stocks you already got. So if you want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that link down below. And of course, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys later.